Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, here on FPW Championship Wrestling is the LCW Championship Series. Match number 2. To your left, the MMA fighters Gina Carano, Jivin Jen McCathy, and Gillian Fierce. And they're going to be meeting up against the Shit Disturbers, Macie LeBlanc-Smith, Paine, and Killer Kyle. Hello everybody, Johnny Baba Ganoush, the host and the voice of Fantasy Pro Wrestling, No Mercy, and Ladies Championship Wrestling, along with the Dapper and our senior correspondent, amazing suit you got on here, Rick Rocker. And we have a hell of a showcase showdown for you at home. Absolutely, Johnny. Thank you once again for having me at the broadcast table for our second LCW Championship Series match. It's been one hell of a turn of events, especially the fact that we've been having 3 Championship Series matches this week alone. And it's been a very, very crazy, chaotic week. And I'm glad that it's coming to an end because this weekend is cottage country, cottage time, ladies and gentlemen. I am out and about as of 5 p.m. this afternoon. Well, good for you there, Johnny. I mean, I'm going on a little staycation of my own. For the love of God. Once again, issues stirring around with the sound system. We're supposed to have the Shit Disturbers music playing, but unfortunately we are stuck with this malfunction. But anyways, let's not have this ruin our fun. Wow, that was hard to say. Jesus, Johnny, it seems to me that you're pretty stressed out. I am stressed out, Rick. Absolutely, I am stressed out. I mean, I'm working all the time. I have a boss I just won't get off my butt, man. I mean, she just won't get off my butt. Your boss is a she. Well, yes. I thought your boss was Vicious Jeremy. It is. I'm just joking. No. I have another job as well, Rick, and I'm trying to put everything together. I'm trying to keep up with the wrestling. I'm trying to keep up with my other job, my relationship, my family, my friends, like my own personal, mental, and physical health. Well, Johnny, I hope that this match brings you some good cheer because we got some great wrestling action tonight, and it starts right now. Well, aside from the malfunctioning of the music, that really does change everything, but show must go on. Gina Carano, ladies and gentlemen, is back representing as the leader of the MMA fighters. Now, what has been happening with Gina? She has rubbed the community the wrong way for saying something racial in one of the episodes of The Mandalorian Season 2. Now, be as it may, she got fired from the show, but we also gave her time off to reflect. And now that she is back here full time in the Championship Series as our second match in the series, let's hope that everything goes according to plan and nothing bad happens with Gina. Gina Carano is a very well-respected athlete inside and outside the squared circle. But in the film industry, things might be a little bit different, the way things are structured around here, but this is fantasy pro wrestling. This is ladies championship wrestling. And in the LCW world, it's very important to be a part of the big picture, and this is exactly it. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, a silent superplex awaits Gina Carano. So silent, it's deadly. Kind of like how you break wind, eh, Johnny? Sure. Sure. I can accept that. I can live with that. Well, Johnny, I'm just busting your balls, man. You don't gotta take it so seriously. Stop being so dramatic, man. Take a load off. It's Friday. TGIF. Enjoy this match. Enjoy the day. You're gonna go into a cottage pretty soon. You know, you and your girlfriend are gonna have a wonderful, beautiful weekend. I'm the one who's staying at home. Oh, beautiful double teamage. Classic shit disturber wrestling. Sensational power bomb and some kind of a leg drop like maneuver from Paine and Macie LeBlanc-Smith, whose son is now over 1 year old. It's amazing how time can fly. COVID baby. Possibly a COVID baby. Oh, most likely a COVID baby. Well, Macie LeBlanc-Smith is back in pink and black, and she is going to do some great things here in the championship series. Hopefully the shit disturbers get an advance. Now, should the MMA fighters get the upper hand, well, then they're going to meet up with Soul Calibur X in November. It's a long way to come, but this match is so important. It's so critical to the championship series. All because of the numbers, the scores. Winning by pinfall or submission, it all matters. It's a big deal, and I hate to repeat myself, but I think sometimes the viewers at home aren't paying attention. They're probably picking their nose, clipping their toenails, smoking some dope out of an apple or a tin can, or just simply spacing out and focusing on something else. Playing on their Switch, playing on their PSPs. That's even a thing these days. But this match is quite important to the LCW series. Exactly. Way back in January, we had the match between the Princesses and Soul Calibur X, and at the end of the day, it was Soul Calibur X who came out on top of the game, and they have to wait all the way to the month of November to get to their final stop, which will be Blood, Sweat, and Tears in December, where one of the three will go up for the World Championship, which is in the hands of a Tahani Del Gosha, and two out of the three will compete for the World Tag Team titles. It's quite the thing to think about. Think of those ladies who started off the year, January 2021, that have to wait all the way to the month of November 2021. There's still a ways to go. We're still in the summer. We're still baking in the sun and like sweltering in the heat. But Soul Calibur X has to wait that long to get a match because that's how the series works. But on the plus side, Soul Calibur X has a huge leeway over every other team. They have to wait 10 months. From January, they must wait 10 months to get to the most important match, possibly one of the most important matches of their in-ring career. Because that match will determine their future. That match will determine where they're going to be. Who are they going to wrestle? Will Tahani even be world champion by December? Will the Starlets still be champions by the end of this year? We're all going to find out, Rick, one way or the other. Well, I'm just excited about this match because these two teams have had quite the history dating back, oh my goodness, many, many years ago, I believe at this time now. The MMA fighters have definitely multiplied. They have been in numbers in the last couple of years, especially Erica Fisher, who is technically still part of the MMA fighters, but now is dealing with Tahani Del Gosha as a tag team partner, and rumors have speculated that Erica Fisher is going to be at Obliteration on the 22nd to be at the side or in the corner of one Tahani Del Gosha when she goes head to head with Jenna Jaguar. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 21 minutes remaining on the clock here. So far, the score is still zip. Well, at some point, though, Johnny, there will be some pointage happening, most likely by submission in the hands of the MMA fighters, because they know how to put you into some kind of a headlock, an arm bar, a leg bar, some kind of submission hold that will put you down and put you to sleep. Trust me, these ladies train hard every single day. Look at Gillian Fierce. She's the lovely lady in the blonde hair and the black and white ring gear. She trains every single freaking day, Johnny. It's incredible the amount of work that she puts in, the diet restrictions that she has to do, and that goes for every other female superstar in ladies championship wrestling. Think about that, Johnny, for a second. It's a strict regimen. Look at that beautiful move there. That's that was an Asai DDT. A page out of the book of Ultimo Dragon, Yoshihiro Asai. And I haven't seen that move in quite some time, but Paine perfectly executed that maneuver. Great thunderous drop kick from the former, possibly multi-time women's champion or ladies champion. Paine, of course, has been in this business since 2010, January 2010. It has been almost, by this January coming up, it will be over 11 years. 11 years in this biz. Actually, that's not even true. 12 years in the company. Macie LeBlanc-Smith debuted way back in 2005. Oh, look at this. Beautiful maneuver. That's an Indian deathlock. But did you see what Paine did? Some kind of showboating type maneuver, but lots of abdomen muscles right there. That's an abdomen workout and a back workout too. Talk about a double combination right there from Paine onto Gillian Fierce. Oh, that was a very stiff headbutt. And what is this? The Muscle Bomber. The Muscle Bomber by Paine. Killer Kyle comes in, completely misses her target. And look at Gillian with a beautiful kip up. This could be Gillian's moment to retaliate, her moment to fight back against the shit disturbers. Oh, baby! That, my friends, is a GTS. CM Punk's finishing maneuver, and that wasn't even enough. Not even enough for a 1 count. It's amazing because if CM Punk were to do it, the match would be over, right? But this is not CM Punk. This is Gillian freaking Fierce. And Gillian tonight was unable to get the job done. Dragon leg screw. We don't see that move very often in this business. Maybe in All Elite or New Japan, but in North America, it's very, very rare to see that kind of leg hold, or that leg maneuver. Score is still 0-0 in favor of, well, either team. Hold the phones. Hold the damn phones. Anaconda Bice. Anaconda Bice from Paine. The match still continues. Nobody had tapped out, but Sky Stanley trying to gain control of this matchup here. This is absolutely insane. Gillian now possibly going for a silent superplex. Oh my goodness. Her body bouncing up and down. This could be a submission hold. Oh, look at that. Away from the ring ropes. Will Paine submit? Paine holds on to her dear life. Oh, combination of moves. And what is this? What's happening here? What's going to happen now? Oh, beautiful crescent kick to Gillian Fierce. Hold the phones. There is a hot tag. Gillian has escaped. She gets Paine. Oh no. Oh, Killer Kyle. Killer Kyle gets in, or gets involved, and stops the momentum from Jivin Jan McCathy. I don't think we've actually seen Killer Kyle compete right now. We haven't seen her in the ring. I don't think so. So far it's been Macie LeBlanc-Smith and Paine the whole time. And a kick out. Gillian Fierce. Jivin Jan McCathy still in the game. Did you see that? Flying elbow drop there by Paine. onto Jiving Jan McCathy. Northern Light suplex. And Scott Stanley goes for the cover. And once again, Jiving Jan kicks out. Very important match, as we've mentioned. Fisherman Buster, Fisherman suplex. And Gina Carano saves her partner. This match continues on 0-0 for both teams. Now we got Killer Kyle. Now we have her attention. Killer Kyle has been ladies champion for an extensive period of time in the recent years, feuding with Cactus Jen and Alicia from the We Fitness Gurus. Killer Kyle knows all about singles wrestling, but also tag team wrestling as well. Teaming up with Paine, they've been best friends, going all the way back to their high school days. Same age too, roughly the same age. And what is happening here? Paine isn't. Jan McCathy's head went right through Paine. Must be very painful for someone's body to go through somebody else's. Well, it's like she's a ghost. Tag has been made. I smell another double team maneuver. Look at this. Off the ropes. Boom. Reverse suplex there by the team of Gillian Fierce and Jiving Jan McCathy. But watch out, because Killer Kyle is right behind you. And this could be a very, very, oh my goodness, a very serious situation. Killer Kyle using the ring ropes as a leverage. But look at that beautiful power. Gillian Fierce manages to escape, even though Killer Kyle was using the middle ropes as leverage. And now Gillian over the cover. Oh my goodness. This match continues on, fans. We're past the halfway mark. The fans are definitely on their feet. They are chanting. They are cheering on for possibly their team, which I believe is the MMA fighters. Gillian Fierce now has to start thinking about planning her finish. Going for a submission hold, a cross-arm breaker. Cross-arm breaker. Sky, get in there. Get involved. What are you doing? You're wasting time. Somehow, some way, Rick, Killer Kyle survives. Killer Kyle survives for now, but for all we know, things could change in a dime. Look at this. Double team knife edge chops by Paine. 12 minutes remains on the clock here in this championship series match, and yet nobody has scored any wins, any points. Come on, Gillian, this is your moment. Oh, beautiful. Okay, did you just see that? Gillian Fierce. Just brawling. The Mama. Macie. Mama Macie. Oh, beautiful maneuver. Go for the cover. Gillian, what are you waiting for? Go for the cover now, while you have a chance. Oh, beautiful brain buster. This could very well be it. Submission hold in place. Superman punch. Killer Kyle comes in and saves her partner. Wow. This match continues on, fans. Ten minutes remains. Ladies, you gotta execute your finish. You gotta execute your finishing maneuver. It's all fine and good when you're keeping those when you're doing all those showboating like maneuvers, but you gotta think of a finish. Find a way. Double team, submission holds, pinning predicaments. You gotta think, ladies. How are you going to win this match? How do you expect to advance on in the championship series if this is going to happen? It's a very tough spot, Rick, for these ladies. And I mean, you gotta think about the whole spectrum of the match. Okay, 6 ladies, 6 women wrestlers who have had history throughout the last 10 years. You know what I mean? I mean, the Shit Series have been around for a long time. MMA fights have been there for a long time too. The extensive history shows that they know each other's moves. It's about finding the right niche, finding the right moment, and also learning newer moves to outwit, to outman your opponent. So far, lots of submission holds, lots of close calls, but yet somehow these ladies are still able to break up the submission holds, Johnny. They're able to sustain so much punishment, so much damage. I mean, look at this. Knee to the back, neck is torqued up there by Macie LeBlanc-Smith. Referee trying to check out to see if everything is okay. But look at that. Gina Carano was able to survive that submission hold after all this time. It's incredible. And now we're getting a Kimura lock here, but Driving Jam McCathy is right next to Macie. Beautiful roundhouse kick right across the skull of Macie's, dragging her body. And now Gina going for the cover. Sky Stanley just slipping and sliding away, but it's not going to be enough. I think she's going for the calf crusher. Calf crusher submission here, leg lock, and look at that. Once again, Killer Kyle slips in the ring as fast as she can to try and break up that submission hold. I think the only way to win in this kind of matchup is by submission. It's the quickest move possible. It's the quickest strategy, Johnny, to aim for that submission hold and really torque the limbs. Pinfalls will just not do it in this kind of match. 7.5 minutes remaining on the clock, and it's still 0-0. Once again, another attempted submission hold, and I keep thinking someone's going to tap out, and whoever does It's going to be a critical thing. At this point in the game now, Rick, should anyone score a point, it's going to be a good day for that team. 2 count. We're getting close. We're getting very, very close. And now Gina Carano now with a crossface submission. That's it. Macie LeBlanc-Smith taps out at 7:02. Gina Carano scores 5 points for herself, but 1 point for the team. And now more submissionals and of course the ring ropes. Well, now the shit disturbers have to think of a new plan, otherwise they're going to be toast. Macie now has 6 minutes and 40 seconds to launch an attack, to make a plan with her team to at least even the score. Because, Johnny, if they even the score, this game will have to go to a sudden death rules. I don't think there's no sudden death at this point now. It's 2-1? What? I'm confused. Macie's got a point. I didn't see her pin anybody or submit anybody. I didn't even hear the bell ring. Well, we're going to have to review the footage at some point because Macie actually has earned herself a point. The score is now 2-1 in favor of the MMA fighters. Once again, another silent superplex. Sky Stanley doesn't even move. He's just there to look pretty. And another near fall. What a match. What a performance by both teams. Gina Carano has now 10 points to her name. 2 points to the team. And I think this is Gina Carano's fight. She definitely deserves this. She has been away for so long, has trained for so long, and every single day. So she earns. And once again, that beautiful kick almost pushes the reset button on Macie. 5 minutes remains on the clock. Critical moment. All that the ship disturbers have to do is score at least one victory and then they're going to be tied. But look at this. Gillian Fierce. And once again, Killer Kyle breaks up the submission hold. I don't quite understand. Is Gillian strong enough to actually do a submission hold? Oh, there it is. The abdominal stretch on Macie LeBlanc-Smith. Can she sustain? Referee calls for the bell. That's 5 points for Gillian Fierce. The score is now 3-1 in favor of the fighters. Oh, baby. And there is 4 minutes that remains on the clock. What a contest. This is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely unreal. The MMA, another point. Another point for Gillian Fierce. It is now 4-1 in favor of the MMA fighters. And grand total of individual points, grand total 20 points. Well, the shit disturbers are going to have a miracle at this point to at least earn themselves an equal amount of points. 3 minutes remaining here, fans. So if the Disturbers can actually get a point each and every minute, they will eventually even the score. Look at that. Just like that. Exactly as I mentioned, Johnny. They have now 3 minutes and counting to even up the score and possibly settle the score. Macie LeBlanc-Smith has a legitimate point there by submission. That's 5 points for her individually, but as a team, 2 points. And they have 2.5 minutes to really work their asses off and get themselves the upper hand. And Macie deserved that submission victory. I mean, she's been stretched out, she's been bent, folded, contorted, name it. And that's exactly what has happened to Macie this whole match in our second championship series match for LCW. Foolish maneuver right there. The ropes are right in front. But look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Macie LeBlanc-Smith is finding ways to bounce herself back into code. That's 10 points in total for Macie. But it's also 3 points for Macie. 3 points for the entire team. The score is now 4-3 in favor of the MMA fighters. One more point awarded for the Shit Disturbers, and we have ourselves an even Steven game. And that's the case. We're gonna have to go through. We're gonna have to decide through sudden death who gets the advantage, who will get the victory. Exactly. And there's another submission hold attempt. 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Should you have a pizza pocket or some pogos that you want to microwave, right now is the time. I haven't had a pizza pocket in God knows how long. Oh, look at that. Paine saved Killer Kyle. The score is still 4-3. The Disturbers are climbing that ladder, but they only have 1 minute left. This is now a critical time. They've got to do something quick. They've got to work together as a team. It's crunch time, if you will, ladies and gentlemen, for the Disturbers. They're going to have to come up with a plan. They got 40 seconds to do so. As long as they earn themselves a point, the game will be tied 4-4. Kimura lock by Jen McCathy. Killer Kyle now is in dire straits. And she's fighting a damn good fight. Look at this. She rolls herself out of harm's way. How the fuck did Killer Kyle do that? In the last 10 seconds, what a great hustle from both teams, especially the Shit Disturbers. In the last 3 minutes was absolutely sensational. And as a result, the MMA fighters win the war. They win the match, and they will be meeting up with with Soul Calibur X in the month of November for our third and final match in the LCW Championship Series. Great match. Honestly, that was just as gripping as the last two, if not even more, because of those last 3 minutes that Macie had pulled off two submission holds to get the 3 points, because obviously something happened in the beginning or earlier in the match that got Macie to earn a point. I didn't even hear the bell ring. I heard absolutely jack shit. I must be going deaf or something. Or the referee failed to ring the bell. And there's the Disturbers escaping, leaving the ring now, and this is the MMA fighters celebrating their victory. Congratulations, Gina Carano to your left, Gillian Fierce at the center, and Gina McCathy to your right. Well, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time here on FPW Championship Wrestling.